What's up, guys? This is Rich here, and we're about to have some cringe time. So, this is the Drag Queen Story Hour, and we're gonna have it presented first to us by PBS News. So, just imagine how that's gonna be.
And now to our News Hour shares. Storybook hours often seek to entertain young children while inspiring a love of reading. But one organization is turning the tables on who's turning the pages. The News Hour's Julia Griffin explains.
Too bad, said the stink bug.
At the Adams Morgan Community Center in Washington, D.C. recently, parents and their tiny tots sat patiently, riveted by a storybook and its reader.
He shuffled into Bear's room. "Wake up, Bear," mumbled Mole.
This is... oh, gosh. It's like you're looking at a demon, or a beast, okay? What the... This is... I don't know what to say. These are little kids. What?
Spring is here.
This is Drag Queen Story Hour. It's your classic children's reading program with a twist. The day's literary leader is a larger-than-life drag queen.
Everybody wave to each other, make a friend next to you, okay?
Author Michelle
Yeah, I think those kids need to go to the eye doctor very, very quick. And probably have some therapy as well.
T first created Drag Queen Story Hour in San Francisco in 2015. Its goal? To inspire a love of reading while teaching deeper lessons on diversity, self-love, and appreciation of others.
Everyone is different, and everyone is not bad, said Scooter, who is a turtle. Different is special.
Today, reading...
So these people say they want to be, treated equally, but then they want to make themselves seem special and basically superior to other people. Yeah, that makes a lot of logical sense, and then people wonder why people oppose the LGBTQ mainstream movement.
Take place at libraries, museums, and other cultural centers in more than 30 cities across the country. Some are small affairs, but many, like the one in Washington, D.C., play to full houses.
I just love drag queens in general. It's a great opportunity to combine having a little one and enjoying the performance of drag.
I think it's important that we see different people. That mom and dad look different from other people, and lots of people love you and have stories for you, and we can learn from everybody.
Jonna Purcell is a children's librarian with DC Public Library.
It's just really been obvious that there was a need for this in our community.
The library partnered with the DC chapter of Drag Queen Story Hour to bring the family-friendly events to the nation's capital.
We talk a lot in children's literature about stories being both windows and mirrors. So Drag Queen Story Hour can be doing both. There may be a kid here who is seeing themselves reflected in a queen and seeing a possibility for what their lives could be. And then if not, there's a child that's seeing how someone else lives.
Let's try this with nails. Ooh, one down.
Domingo, who goes by JJ Vera when not in drag, has been performing drag at local DC bars and theaters for more than 3 years. She first learned about the organization after other Drag Queen Story Hours faced pushback from community groups objecting to LGBTQ themes being presented to children. New York City's Drag Queen Story Hour head, Rachel Amy.
A lot of Drag Queen Story Hour chapters in other parts of the country have had serious backlash. And people protesting their events and disrupting them, and sometimes, in some cases, even events have been canceled.
Well, gee, I wonder why. If I had a child, I don't plan on having children, but if I had a child and I found out that, one of them people was even near them, it would not be a good sight.
The New York City chapter now runs the whole organization's website and social media channels and sets guidelines for how to run Drag Queen Story Hour events.
We do provide support and guidance to chapters who are facing that backlash.
In the Big Apple, Drag Queen Story Hours have become so popular that the chapter now offers events in Spanish and for children with autism and other special needs. The chapter also hosts Drag Queen Fashion.
They're manipulating children with special needs. How much worse can it get? What? Oh gosh.
Design and makeup workshops for older kids. The point, Amy said, is to create safe spaces for anyone interested in participating.
LGBTQ kids often don't see themselves reflected in the broader culture, so it can be life-changing and even life-saving to have that kind of affirming programming.
Oh, it's definitely life-changing, alright. Probably lose more weight than having anorexia or an eating disorder from all the, vomit coming out you're seeing what these people look like.
In their libraries and schools.
And for Domingo, whether the kids understood what a drag queen is wasn't the point. Instead, she was glad everyone seemed to enjoy the show.
Drag queens are just here.
It obviously is the point if you call it Drag Queen Story Hour. If not, why even dress up like that?
Entertain. We can read. We're intelligent. We are harmless, and I just hope that moving forward, it kind of just stretches those imaginations a little bit more to continue normalizing it, and give people a little bit more fearlessness to take home with them.
Fearlessness with a dash of fun.
Goodbye for now until we meet again.
For the PBS NewsHour, I'm.
What's the parents' problems here? Oh my gosh, what's the parents' problems here? How can you even let your children look at something like this? What am I looking at? I think. Wow. So here's the next one. We have a drag queen story time in a library. Wow. I didn't know it would come to the South, but let's take a look at this.
Hi, my name is Kimberly Clark, and I am here at the Hubble Library in Algiers Point, and I am here for its first ever drag queen story time. Drag queen story time is a program that was originally started in San Francisco, but has since happened in Los Angeles and New York.
This person seems really enthusiastic about what they're doing. I wonder what they're so enthusiastic about.
Some of my drag queen sisters back in New York participated in it, and it's basically a program where drag queens read stories to kids. I think that drag queens are fabulous storytellers for kids because we are these kind of magical unicorn versions of people that show.
No, you're called a sodomite, by the way.
Is that they could be anything that they want to be. It doesn't matter what body you were born into or what you want to want. And with people now sharing this.
So I guess these are the type of people that go, you can dress up as a furry. Yeah, this is the extent of where it's headed to, and eventually what they're pushing for, and let's get serious for a moment here, is pedophilia and bestiality. Yeah. Wow. I don't really know what to say here. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe, leave a comment, like. See you guys later.